We do want to make sure you're getting your 8 to 9 hours of quality sleep, but it's not just that. It's not 8 to 9 hours of sleep. It's 8 to 9 hours of quality sleep.
Here's JJ Virgin, triple board certified nutrition and fitness expert and 4-time New York Times best-selling author. It's time to reignite wellness.
Hey, it's JJ. This is Friday Q&A. I grabbed these off of Instagram and Facebook. And also, of course, if you're at Subscribe to JJ, leave a review. You can ask a question there too. And for everybody watching live on Facebook and Instagram, this is all part of season 2 of the JJ Virgin Lifestyle Show. Super fun. So we are going to answer the first question from at Randy J. Hall. Said, quick tips for sleep. Super tired during the day, insomnia at night. Oh, that is the worst. Tired and wired. Well, not on my watch, Randy, if we can help it. So let me give you some of my tips that have worked for loads of people, including me. Number one, you really want to establish your routine. And I'll tell you, I travel all the time, but I have a routine. And that keeps me sane and keeps me sleeping well. And I also track with an Oura ring. So I always use my Oura ring just to keep things, what you measure and monitor, you can improve. And so first thing, you wake up in the morning. Ideally, what is a good night's sleep? You fall asleep within 30 minutes of going to bed. You stay asleep throughout the night. You wake up feeling rested without an alarm. And hopefully you haven't just fallen off your chair laughing. And that you go, yes, that's me. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is, if it's light outside, open up the drapes because you've slept in a pitch black room. Open up the drapes. Get outside if at all possible. I live in this amazing place now in Tampa where I can go outside in the morning. Literally, the birds are chirping. It's beautiful. And I go out on the grass. That's the ultimate perfect thing. If it's still dark when you're waking up, that always drives me crazy. I wish we could somehow just follow the sun and live in a place where, when it got dark around 8 o'clock at night and got light around 6 and it never changed. But if it's still dark when you're waking up, then flip on the lights, especially if you can use those northern lights that mimic natural sunlight, because we got to get you up and going. And I always start the morning with caffeine. But one of the things that's important if you're one of those tired and wired people is find out if you're a slow or fast caffeine metabolizer, because if you're a slow caffeine metabolizer, you may find that you cannot drink coffee after morning. And so I'm one of those people who's a faster caffeine metabolizer. I can do it in the afternoon, but if you're slow, stop it in the morning, have it in the morning, and maybe even reduce it down to a lighter caffeine like green tea, and then knock it out. Same thing with stimulating exercise. I used to teach aerobics in Japan. And my last class I taught was like at 8 o'clock at night, and I was going to bed at 2 a.m. So knock off the stimulating activities at night. You should be winding down. You should be bringing the lights dim, cooling down the temperature. Take a hot bath because then your body will cool down even more. And then ideally put in some lavender essential oil and some Epsom salts in that hot bath, even better. Now, one of the other things you want to make sure that you're doing in that hour before you go to bed is getting off of all of your electronics that just keep your neurons fired up. And I always say it's when you're going to get that email that you don't want to get, that you can't do anything about till the morning, but it's going to keep you up all night. So get off of all of that, read a good but not great book, and read an actual physical book. And 3 to 4 hours before bed, and further away is better, so 4 would be even better. Have a good meal that follows my trifecta of healthy fats, clean, lean protein, and lots of fiber. Why? That's going to keep your blood sugar balanced. Quite often, we wake up at night because our blood sugar is not stable, or we wake up because we had too much alcohol and that triggered a big blood sugar dip and an adrenaline hit. So watch those things. Then the final thing that I do every night is I take my product, Sleep Candy. This might sound like a shameless plug, but I made this specifically for myself. It works like a charm. Give it a try. Has a blend of ingredients, including melatonin and 5-HTP and inositol and B6 that are going to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. And both those things are critical. Remember, it's not how long we do want to make sure you're getting your 8 to 9 hours of quality sleep, but it's not just that. It's not 8 to 9 hours of sleep. It's 8 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Super duper important. All right. There you go. That's my Friday Q&A now. If you'd like to leave a question, here's what you do. If you haven't subscribed yet for the JJ Virgin Lifestyle Show, it's easy. Go to subscribe2jj.com. Yep, it's that easy. And thank you, team, for making that awesome link for me. And while you're there, if you haven't left a review yet, leave a review. You can also leave a question there or leave it at jj.virgin on Instagram or JJ Virgin Official at Facebook. All right, see you next time.